Good evening and welcome to the 15 Red podcast. This evening from live on Facebook and on our 15 Red podcast group on the 5th of March 2021. It is just gone 6 o'clock here in Burton-on-Trent with me, Graham Drayton, and we're in Northern Ireland in Antigavin with Scott MacArthur. Good evening, Scott.
Very good evening, Graham. Good evening once again.
And how are you? I hope you're well and keeping safe.
Very well, keeping safe and well in these strange times in which we're living, but nonetheless.
Well, hopefully we're going to see an end to that in the end. And good morning to Mike in Vancouver, British Columbia. How are you, Mike?
Fantastic. You guys?
Yeah, absolutely fine, thank you. Are you staying safe over there?
Oh, yes. Doing the hermit thing. So.
Yeah, yes. Hopefully, like we said, there will be an end. The end hopefully is in sight.
Yep.
So, moving on, we've got a little bit of news from, believe Mike's got the news for us this evening.
Yeah, we're going to continue the theme of birthdays, and apparently it's Yang Wenbo's 34th.
Today?
I'm assuming one of you guys are going to sing for him, or is that off the agenda today?
I'll let Scott. Shall we let Scott sing? Because he does sing his hymns. He does sing his hymns. I have heard him sing before.
No, I think I'll pass on this occasion.
Okay. Right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wembo. Happy birthday to you. There you go. It's happy birthday.
Well done, Graham. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Of course, would he have?
Was that sung in an American accent? I was just double checking.
No, it was a very.
No, you sounded like the Duke of Edinburgh, believe it or not.
No, I was thinking more Shakespeare, but that's fine.
All right, guys. All right. Don't mention Macbeth. I just done it. Anyway, moving on. Keep on with the news there, Mike.
So, since we're not going to be on air, or Graham and I will not be here tomorrow, I also wanted to shout out Robert Milken's birthday. So that we will go with that. And
you can sing it this time, Mike.
No, I'll save that for another day.
Okay.
43 days before Sheffield. Anyone getting excited yet?
Yes.
I think it's absolutely. I think it's going to be wonderful. I said last night that the standard's getting better and better, and I think it's just absolutely paramount now that when we get to the World Championship, it remains. I hope that fans are allowed in for at least some of it. It would be nice to see, obviously, but we're just it is what it is at the moment.
But yeah, the standard, you're right, has been phenomenal.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And the last little bit of news, and I don't know if you guys have been paying attention or not, but man, whoever's working the clapping machine is having a terrible week. He's bunker. Like every shot seems it's like every shot there's clapping going on, or if it's on a different match, like.
Yeah, well, bear in mind there can be up to 7 different tables going on.
Do they all have the same clapper? I thought it was just a TV table that had the clapping.
I'm just wondering. Yeah, I'm just wondering who it is that does it.
I think it's one of the referees that's off duty at the time.
And maybe we should get him on for a chat and ask him how that button works, and ask him what the settings are. Does it go off automatically? Does it go off by a sensor, or does someone press it? That's what I'd like to know. Because it might be censored, from under the table or something.
No, it isn't a separate room. Somebody does press the button, because I remember Dave Hendon did one of his podcasts in the same room where the button is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It just seemed like last tournament it was good. Like it seemed authentic and the timing was good and all that. And then we come to this week and I don't know. It's someone different.
Less players, less matches, less opportunities to press it, probably.
Less opportunities.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. So,
yeah, but on the wider point of audience of like fake noise, I don't think it works really, but nonetheless, hopefully we'll get back to authentic noise soon.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, real clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other news?
I haven't found anything. Have you, Scott?
No, plenty of deciders, but we'll get on to that when we get to discussing the scoreboard. But
Yeah.
And no black ball deciders. No black ball ones, was there? No, there was no black ball deciders. That's fine.
yeah.
There was one.
Was there one?
A fluke black
Oh
ball.
yes, Mark Allen, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you are then.
Fluke
So
the final black.
Oh yeah.
he did well, Mark Allen, today, didn't he?
There's something about Northern Irishmen in final frame decider, but Dennis Taylor, Alex Higgins won the UK in '83 in the decider. Jordan Brown won 5 in Wales, and now Mark Allen's won 1.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the difference is most of those guys made putts. Mark Allen fluked. When Boyko missed a black to force a respot, and then Allen shot it, and then he fluked. Like, he missed a shot by some, and he ended up fluking it to win the match. So
Right. Okay.
Boyko was up 2-0 and 3-1, and Allen was forced to play. I think he made a 126 to fight back, and then
Wow.
he got to the decider. But Boyko's a potential star player. There's this kid
Bit of a battler. Is
Yes,
Boyko?
yeah.
Is he? When you watched him, Mike, is he maturing as a player? Do you think?
Yeah, he looks like the real deal. I like his confidence. He didn't really waver too much. I mean, on the run of play, he should have beaten Mark Allen, but
Very young head, very old head on young shoulders, I think they say.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, good player. Up and coming player, and like you say, a rising star.
Yeah.
Lilian Boyko. So, anything else on the news side?
I can read off the scores and nothing. Well, you guys tell me. Jamie Clark wins 4-2.
Against?
McGill. Oh, sorry. Zhangzhou beats McGill 4-2.
Kang Jung-ju is definitely up there. He's getting there all right.
Beat Anthony McGill. That's a pretty good result, I would say.
Yeah.
Murphy beats Brissell 4-1.
Yeah.
We got David Gilbert beating Jamie Robertson 4-3.
Another final frame decider?
Yep. And Anu beats Lawler 4-3.
That took a while.
Ning beats O'Neill 4-0.
Yeah.
Pei Fan wins 4-3 over Emery. Milkins wins 4-3 over Liang Wenbo.
Wow.
The two birthday men playing each other.
Yeah, that's a shock, though, isn't it? Shock of the tournament.
Yeah.
That's the shock of the round, that really.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Beats Mark Williams 4-3. That's a bit of
That's another shocker.
Yep.
Well done, Sahil. I picked him a couple of times. He's a very good player, that man.
And Ali Carter wins 4-2 over Ben Wollaston. So that's
Now, is Fahady beating Williams a bit of a shock? Because Fahady beat Trump, didn't he?
And Wales.
Yeah. So is that, it is a shock in snooker terms, of course, but because he beat Trump, he's starting to get a bit of experience.
Yeah, form's there. Form is definitely there.
Yeah, and convincingly going up to a final frame decider with Williams.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent result. That.
He's done a Stephen Hendry on him.
Yeah.
It looked like a very
Except it was reversed, of course.
And the latest scores, we've got Oliver Lyons 2, Fraser Patrick 2. Alan McManus is currently 3-0 down against Jinbo.
Yep.
Is that still 3-0? Yeah.
3-0. Yep.
Yeah. Martin Gould is 3-2 up against Elliot Slesner.
Oh, yeah.
Battle
Yeah.
of the players, right?
And Jimmy White is currently beating Stuart Bingham 1-0.
I think it's 1-1 now.
Oh, it's 1-1 now. Okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just good change on me. There you go. Just got it live as we've just
Any
read that out.
surprises there? Anything shock you?
Yeah.
Well,
Fahady possibly is a shock. Gould beating Slezzer, sort of, maybe a little bit of a shocker going on the cards there. White beating Bingham, well, it was. That could have been a little bit of a shocker.
Yep.
Anything else? Yeah, Milkins definitely, but Milkin beating Wembo. I think that.
Although Milkins has beat Robertson twice at Sheffield, remember?
True, but yeah. I think Jeanju beating McGill was a little bit of a surprise. I didn't think that would happen. Anthony McGill was a pretty solid player.
Although,
Yeah.
has McGill recovered from the World Championship?
McManus has 1 for 8.
Oh.
Just he has got 1 back. So it's 3-1.
Go on the Angles.
Gould's 1-4-2. That's a live result. Just come in. Gould has 1-4-2.
Good man, Martin.
So there's your live scores as we see them. Tonight, by the way, last night's matches we've got to cover as well. Jing Tong beat Daniel Wells 4-2. Judd Trump beat Sonny Akinney 4-1.
Yeah.
Andrew Higginson Andrew Higginson lost 4-2 to Stuart Carrington.
Get him there.
Jamie Jones 4-2. And Anthony Hamilton beat Peng Fei 4-0. So there's the results from last night. Now the prediction counter, we all got them right, apart from us, Michael, Higginson, and Carrington.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit of a error there from us. Yeah. But on the scoreboard for the prediction table, I got bottom of it. 28 predicted right, 16 wrong, 47 points. Mike, you're second, 31 right, 16 wrong, 64 points, and that includes your quiz questions as well.
Yep.
Yeah. And Scott, I wish I had the trophy for you. You got 39 right, 9 wrong, only 9 wrong in the whole since the start of the Welsh Open and everything. 29 quiz questions right, 107 points. Well done, sir. Well done. Hats off. But you could finish with a possible, I don't know, until Sunday. There's only a couple of matches to go, so, you know.
Yeah, a couple of days to go.
Yes. But you're doing well. You're doing very well.
Yeah. And Mike has opportunities for me to add to that tonight a little bit later on, I believe.
Yes, I think he has.
Yep, he does.
Yep. You had a point, Mike, about, was it Luca Brissell?
Yeah, I was going to, briefly touch on the Murphy-Brissell match and then go into, so I don't know if you guys watched it today, the Brissell and Murphy. Did either of you guys watch it? Or not?
I did see. Yes, I saw a bit of it, yes.
So basically, Murphy played well enough to win, wasn't great, but man, Luca Brissell just looked very, very mediocre.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, at this point in his career, has he really underachieved? And is this it? Because he ranks 37th in the world, and we see lots of like up and coming players playing better, getting better at a much quicker rate than most. So is this the beginning of the end for Brissell?
Oh, good grief! I don't think he's going to retire. Good Lord, no.
No, I'm not
he's not done too bad in his past. You know, he's made the final of a German Masters. He got to the semi-final of a Welsh Open once. Champions, he got to semi-final. He won the Championship League. He's won the China Championship. Got to the final of the shootout. Yeah, made the semi-final of Paul Hunter Classic, semi-final of China Open. So all these things. But this season, he's only made third round of stuff. That's his only top section at the moment. So,
yeah.
Has he underachieved?
He's definitely underachieved.
I think he's doing well. He's not doing as bad as Ronnie, but Ronnie is underachieving. I reckon for Brissell, for his own rankings, confidence, he should be doing a lot better than he is. Absolutely, I agree with you.
Here's an interesting stat, actually.
But I don't
He's
think he should
never
retire.
won a he's never won a match at the Crucible in
Yeah,
4 attempts.
that's a
Yeah,
strange.
yeah, that's right. The world, yeah, he's only 4 times. Yeah,
And he's
Yeah.
never won a match.
I mean, if you look at,
And he actually lost the longest free of the Crucible history in 2019
oh, did he?
okay.
to Gary Wilson.
Now that Gary Wilson in itself, so 2019, Brissell was on the up then, and you know I don't think he should have got beat to Wilkinson, but there again, anything can happen. Wilson, sorry, but anything
Yeah.
can happen.
But do you know how long that frame lasted?
No,
2 hours.
2 hours
79 minutes and 31 seconds.
That's about right.
longer than the 85 final frame.
It's true. 8 minutes, I think that was.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right, so I think it's quiz time.
quiz. I got three. Only 3 guys. Only 3. Because we got some predictions, so I kind of cut it.
Yeah.
All right. So get your pens and papers.
Yeah.
You all ready there?
Yeah. You got
Ken
3 questions. 3 questions.
3 questions.
Okay.
Question number 1. Ken Doherty is one of 2 players to win both the amateur and the pro level world championships. Who's the other player?
Pro amateur and
Ken Doherty is one of 2 players to win both the world championships and the amateur world championships. Who's that?
okay.
Other? Okay. Good. Scott? But you need more time.
Is it Terry Griffiths?
Don't say it out. We'll talk about it at the end. Okay?
All right.
You're good
Okay.
there, Brent?
Yeah.
Number 2. In 1959, Joe Davis tried to introduce Snooker Plus, which was a variant of the game which included 2 extra colors. What were those colors?
Jeez. Okay. Try to introduce
Scott's grinning from ear to ear. It looks like he's got this one.
Yeah. Gee, Snooker Plus.
Snooker Plus, Joe Davis, 1959. He
How
tried
could you have Snooker Plus? That seems a bit weird, that question in itself, but
Yeah, it was there. I saw it, so I thought, well, we'll give you guys a punch at it. 2 colors.
was you around at the time, Mike?
No, I wasn't around in that time.
So, okay, it's going to be something really like, okay, dear me. I'm going to go for something really daft. But yeah, go on.
Question number 3, the final one. In 1971 and 1975, which country hosted the World Championships?
Sorry, what?
In 1971 and 1975, which country hosted the World Snooker Championships?
I'm sure it was that. Right, I might be wrong on that, but I'm going to give that a good go. Go on then. Right.
It's good.
Yeah, good.
So question number 1 was, Ken Doherty is one of 2 players to win the World Championships and the Amateur World Championships. Who is that other player? Scott.
I think is it Terry Griffiths?
You are incorrect. You are incorrect, sir. I'm shocked. Graham, tell me what that man's name is.
Well, I was going to say Stephen Hendry.
You're incorrect. It is Stuart Bingham.
Oh.
And
Okay.
and Ken Doherty are the only 2 players to win the Amateur World Championships and the World Championships.
Scott. How?
Wow, you stumbled.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Okay, so now question number 2.
Point lost.
Joe Davis tried to introduce Snooker Plus in 1959, which is a variant of the game that included 2 extra colors. What were those 2 colors?
Hang on.
Scott.
Are we getting 2 points for both correct answers or 1 point each?
1 point each.
1 point each. Okay, Scott. Yeah.
Scott,
Orange and purple?
you are correct, sir.
I-
You get Graham? Did you get orange and purple?
Orange and purple.
You have got it. 2 points. Very good.
That was a silly answer, by the way. I just went for something silly, but yeah.
That was what he tried to introduce back in '59. Final question. In 1971 and 1975, which country hosted the World Snooker Championships?
Who wants to go first?
Graham, do you have an answer?
I'm going for Australia, Melbourne.
You are correct. Scott?
Correct, Australia, yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, so you did good. You got, well, you both got 2 points on the second question and the third question. So,
By the way, just asking there, how could you introduce orange and purple? How would that actually work?
we would just try and create a variant of it, like it's like chess and double chess and different variations of that. So it's the idea of introducing it is where do you place the balls?
Exactly, that's the thing, isn't it?
That would be it. But I mean, obviously it didn't fly. But yeah, that was the answer. It was orange and purple.
Stuart Bingham, I can't believe you didn't get that one, Scott. I am surprised. I am surprised.
I thought that when you mentioned Ken Doherty, I thought you were going to say he's the only player to won the under-21, the amateur and the world, because that's true, but...
Well, I just took the question that I saw, I just wrote it as it was. And
right.
that was it.
No, but... no, that's what I'm thinking of. Terry won the English amateur the 2 years before he turned pro.
Okay. So, yeah, no Terry Griffiths. But anyhow, you still got, you got 4 points minus the one wrong. So still pretty impressive, nevertheless.
That's 110 I'm on now, then.
You are, sir, on 108, actually.
Right, 107 plus...
Sorry. Yes, that's right, 110. Yes, you are right. It's my adding up as usual. Sorry, my maths is awful. Sorry, and I'm on 51. Yeah.
Okay.
So there we go. Right, latest scores, guys. I'll give you some more updates from the Gibraltar Open. We have got some here. I'm just going to see if Alan McManus, don't check it, Mike. I'm going to check if Alan McManus has got another frame back or lost, or if he's still in the midst of playing. So off we go. Keep your fingers crossed here. Fraser Patrick leads Oliver Lyons 3-2.
Yep.
I know you're checking, Mike. Terrible.
Oh yeah.
Jimbo 3, McManus 1 still, and Jimmy White and Bingham, the man who's going to haunt you forever there, Scott, is 1-1 with Jimmy White. So yes. There you go.
All right.
Have you got the year he won the World Amateur, actually?
I don't. What you mean, Stuart Bingham?
Aye.
I can find that out for you.
Yeah.
I have it on hand.
So tonight's matches, we'll move on to then. We're making predictions for these, yeah? Tonight? Or?
Yeah.
So we have got, starting out past 6, Gudong against Jamie Wilson.
Gudong, I think.
Yeah, good on.
Gudong, yeah. I think we're all on Gudong there.
Yep.
Next one is Ricky Walden against Joe Perry.
Ooh. I'm going to go Perry there.
I'll go Ricky Walden.
Walden, and I'm going to go with Perry. I think he's got a bit of more vast experience than Walden there. Right, your man, Mike, Mitchell Mann against Ursenbacher.
Ursenbacher.
I think I'll go Ursenbacher. Scott.
Yeah, you gotta go Alexander there.
Yep. There you go. So just write that Ersenbacher. Right. So uh, Matthew South against Kyron Wilson.
Kyron,
Yeah, you've got to go Wilson, haven't you? I guess on that
You
because
know what?
I like Wilson myself.
I like Kyron Wilson, but just to change it up, and what I've seen of Matthew Selt, I'm going to take Selt.
To be fair, he did well against Hendry, so
I thought he was fantastic against Hendry.
yeah. And the last one is Rosary, Mr. Rosary man Chris Wakelin against Mr. Mark Selby. Yeah.
well, you gotta go
No.
Mark there, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll go Selby as well. So we're all going Selby on that last one there.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So
Alright.
fantasy time.
Yeah.
We've got 2 more players to put in the old fantasy league.
Yep.
And so far, I will run who we've got so far. We've got Sonny Kinney. We've got
Who
Elliot
lost today?
yes, he did. Martin O'Donnell, Ersenbacher, Alexander Ersenbacher, Martin Gould, who won today, Jamie O'Neill, James Cahill, and Jackson Page. That's who we've got so far.
That's
So, we'll go
most of them was 2-point players, actually.
well, Martin Gould's a 3 points we got down. For one of them,
Well,
didn't we?
most of the others are 2-pointers.
That's right. So, yeah. Next 2 players then. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Your first one then is David Gilbert.
Ooh, that's a good one.
4.
Oh boy, that's
Boy, right. Scott,
That's
sorry,
real-
Mark, what do you think to that rating of Gilbert?
that's a very steep price for someone that doesn't win much in the way of tournaments. I have to.
But he's been in 4 ranking finals.
But I think you didn't hear what I said. I said 1 tournament.
I know he hasn't won anything. That's why I'm not giving him 5.
Wow. Yeah. I'm going to go with a 3. And until he actually lifts up some silverware, I'm not prepared to. I would never take him as a 4-point player. There's better options. There'd be better options.
There is. David Gilbert, by the way, he's ranked 17 in the world, so he's outside the top 16.
Just.
Are we going 3?
I'm going 3. Scott's going 4. You get the final say again, Graham.
Oh dear. Okay. Again, it's like a toss of a coin, isn't it?
Yep.
3.
3.
3? Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right.
I've been overruled again, but who cares?
Well, it's not. Well,
If you win at trivia, you've got to lose at something. All right.
well, this is very true. So the next one to discuss, Mike, for you is Fraser Patrick.
Fraser Patrick. Wow. Well, I mean, he's winning today, but he can't be anything more than a 2-point player.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just one up from redundant, really.
He's 109. He's 109th in the world.
No,
Yeah, 2 points, easy.
that was amazing.
Yeah, all right. I'll go 1, but I'll go 2 because I've been overridden there. See, I don't mind. Been overridden. I don't care.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Neither have I.
that one. 2-point play. So that's the fantasy done for today, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you. Lovely stuff. So what's on the agenda next? I'll tell you who's playing who in the next round. Sean Murphy plays Anthony Hamilton.
Good.
Murphy.
Jack Lazowski faces Oliver Lyons or Fraser Patrick,
Okay.
who's 2-2 at the moment. Is it still 2-2?
Which one? Fraser Patrick and Lions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-2. 3-2. Fraser Patrick.
Oh, there you go. And you just picked him as a 2-point player. Looning against Zhang Zhu. Unnu against Ali Carter.
Oh,
That'll be an interesting matchup.
agreed.
So that is, and then we've got
How about
Mark
Vahedi?
Alvin, Sohail Vahedi.
yes,
Ford is another one.
yeah. We've also got David Gilbert against Jing Tong, Stuart
Yeah.
Carrington against Lee Pefan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for Haiti against Ford.
Vahedi against Allen, wasn't it?
No, it's
Vahedi.
for Haiti Ford. Who's playing Allen then? That's Ford.
Vahedi is facing Mark Allen, and Vahedi is facing Ford.
Ah, got it
Vahedi-
wrong.
The two Iran players, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, right.
Karen Wilson against Selt. That's tonight. Vahedi, that's it.
Vahedi.
Yeah, I'm getting mixed up there, don't we? Judd Trump plays Robert Milkins. Yeah,
That's a tough one for Judd. He might get through that, you know.
and Mitchell Mann against Ersenbacher. There's all the matches. I think that's all the matches that we've got.
Any word on Angles?
Okay. Oh dear. Okay, let's see if he's. Don't. I know you're going to check it, Mike. He's supposed to be a surprise here. Okay. Fraser Patrick leads 3-2. Angles, he's still 3-1 down. He's not out yet. He's fighting away.
Great, this freedom must be taking a long time.
Oh,
He's fighting away. And I'll just tell you what the current frame score is if I can. Right, let's have a look. See if I can get this current frame score. I don't think I can.
Go on to the WST site and then.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, live scores. Here we go. Sorry, I have got it up. Right, in this frame so far, he is 40 points. Jin Bao, 21 McManus.
With how many left?
Here we go. View and 67 points remaining. So, yeah, it's. And who's at the table now? McManus, I believe. Yeah, McManus is at the table, I believe. So, yes.
Right.
Go on, Alan.
Let's see if we can turn that around. Let's hope so, anyway. So, next Thursday confirmed is Chris Henry.
Oh, excellent. That's good.
He's on live with us from 6 o'clock onwards. Whenever he still to confirm an actual time with him, but he's definitely on next Thursday. And hopefully we're in the midst of getting Jamie Barrett to join us as well. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure which, whenever he's free.
And then we'll get Hendon after Gibraltar.
Yeah, that'll be another good one to get as well, Mr. Hendon. So that'll be cool. Scott, you're hosting tomorrow night.
Yes, myself, because you two quite understandably have other things to be doing. So I'm on my own tonight. So if listeners have any content they'd like me to cover, they can comment underneath, and I'll take a look and see.
Good idea. Yeah,
Absolutely. Get some interaction there, Scott.
And then I've got some rather fiendish trivia questions for our listeners tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Oh dear me. I'll try and drum up some support for you tomorrow, Scott. Don't worry about that. So.
And then Mike's got a question about counter clearances. Have you, Mike?
Oh yes, of course you have. Yes.
I have it was something that I was pondering. The other day I saw a match where there was just an unbelievable counter clearance, and it kind of made me think the question, what's the best counter clearance of all time? So I'll start with Scott, because I know we've got different ones, so I'll let Scott go first.
John Higgins, Masters 2006, deciding frame. O'Sullivan 60 in front. John Higgins clears up with 64, including a double on the last red. Superb stuff.
I can't argue with that. I think John Higgins is the best counter clearance person in the business.
Yeah, I went with Ronnie's counter clearance at the 2016 Masters against Mark Selby.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do it as good as Higgins does.
No.
Never.
Do you remember the one I'm referring to at the 2016 Masters against
I
Mark
do.
Selby? Out to a 7-0 lead?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember, but in the whole overall, generally, Mike, I've never seen anybody better than Higgins doing that. He does it. He seems to do it a lot.
He's good at coming. But this one I saw, I'm not sure. Very subjective, obviously, but some of those putts that Ronnie made in that 70 clearance against
73 it was.
Yeah, and yeah, that was just unbelievable. The red to get started.
Yeah.
And he made a double on a red as well, if I remember correctly, as well to keep the break going.
Yeah.
So and then
Alan McManus is now on a break. He's on a break in this next frame. He's at the table. 67. Is it no? 67 points remaining. They haven't changed that, but I know he's at the table because his points are going up.
How many points are you on now then?
So hopefully it'll be 3-2 eventually. 25 points to 40 at the moment.
Go on, man. Go on, Alan.
I don't get how McManus is trailing at the moment. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know how he's struggling against Jim Bow.
Then again, he is 50.
Yeah, but he's technically good at the game.
43 105. The rank.
It looks like hopefully he looks like he could win this frame. He seems to be piling on the points at the moment. So
Yeah.
that's good news, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Go on the angles.
Yeah. The average shot times though are shocking in this game, by the way. 27.91 seconds for McManus. Average shot. Jim Bow is 25.76 seconds.
Oh boy.
Well,
And
Alan
now Jim Bow's at the table.
Alan was never a flashy player, was he?
No, he does take his time on shots. But you know, it did work for him in a few years ago at the 2018 semis.
2016, you mean?
2016 semis. Yeah, well, it did work for him then. And the style of play that he does. Oh, he's back at the table again. So they're having a bit of a ding-dong, scrappy safety battle, it looks like, at the moment. Yeah.
Well, there's only one winner there, I'm afraid.
You think Jim Bow will beat him?
No, I'm saying, if they're having a ding-dong safety battle, there's only one winner, and that's Alan.
Well, you would think McManus will come through that one, yeah. Fraser Patrick's still 3-2 up over Oliver Lyons.
How's Jimmy getting on?
1-1 still 1-1 with Bingham, yeah. So they've started, haven't they? Goodong has started against
Okay, Jamie Wilson.
Jamie Wilson, yeah. Yeah. So they haven't got a frame on the board. No one's got a frame yet. So.
No.
All right.
There we go.
Is that us, man, or anything else?
I think that's it for this evening, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And I'll
see
see our listeners and viewers tomorrow.
A quick update. Jim Bow is now on a break of 7. Seems to be a little bit more. So he might be going through. This might be about McManus's bow out.
Yeah. Might be back to a commentary box for Alan.
Yeah.
There's only 51 points. There's only 51 points at the table, and Jim Bow's now on a 14. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Go on, do your Phil Gates impression to sign off.
Oh dear me. Right. That's it then, guys. Thank you very much. And Scott, don't forget, Scott is in the chair tomorrow. I don't know what time he'll be coming on. It should be 6 nearly, I think. I don't know exactly, but
yeah, about 5:30 or 6.
yeah. So I'll put a post out for that, guys, and watching for Scott tomorrow. Thank you to Scott in Ireland. And
No
thank
bother,
you
Graham. Good to see you once again.
no problem. And thank you to Mike.
See you later, fellas. Have a good one.
Cheers.
Enjoy the